Hi, Kat Chancellor with Stamp Art Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I want to show you how to make this candle that you might see featured in the catalog, but I thought was a really neat project to use the Hearts Come Home bundle. So let's take it apart and see what we have here. I've basically taken a candle, and it's about, what is it? It's about a 3-inch candle, and I've gone ahead and I've used the Framelits to create a scene that's going to go, that we're going to tape around the outside of our candle. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp this wonderful greeting, enjoy the warmth of the season. And when you light this candle, it's going to glow and you're going to be able to see your scene. I then put it inside of one of these gusseted bags, like this. And I wrapped it up with a piece of this ribbon that's in the holiday catalog, and I believe it's called the Quilted Christmas ribbon. And I added a little sprig of the greenery that's also offered. And there's our gift. Isn't that cute? And it's really fast and fun to make, and these are very inexpensive. So I'm going to show you how to put this together. Okay, so let's get started. So you're going to need the Hearts Come Home bundle, and inside of this bundle we're only going to use the smallest of the die sets. So put this aside. We're also going to use the sentiment here, enjoy the warmth of Christmas. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this on a D block. I'm also going to use this die cut for cutting the tag, because we're going to make a tag for this for our package. Okay, and with the tag I'm going to use this itty bitty piece that comes with the bundle. All right, so let's put those aside, and here are the sizes that you're going to need. Okay, the first piece you're going to need is an 11-inch piece of shimmery white cardstock cut at 11 by 2.5 inches. This will make sure that you have enough coverage all the way around your candle, and that we can make sure we cut off what we don't need. You're then going to need, for our tag, you're going to need another 2 by whatever, it doesn't matter, because what we're going to do is we're going to kind of figure out where we're going to cut this, but this is going to be your sky, and then this 2-inch piece here is going to be where we're going to use our little framelit here, and then we're going to cut our tag. So we're going to kind of play around with this size. So you have to be a little flexible there, and then we're going to put our tag right there. Okay, so you will need a big shot, and in order to cut these, you're also going to need some Stampin' Right markers that I use to color our set. I use the basic black, Crumb Cake, and I used Old Olive. I also have a stamp pad here of the Soft Sky, because using the Shimmery White, I can go ahead and use a watercolor wash across the bottom before I stamp my my sentiment. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my big shot, and I'm going to cut my framelits. Okay, so I'm going to take my first framelit, And I'm going to cut it right at the very top of my figure. Okay, so now that I've cut out my framelits, I'm going to go ahead and take my die brush, and I'm going to make sure that my pieces come out. And whatever doesn't come out, I'm going to use my piercing tool. Just kind of poke out those other little pieces that need a little help. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this here. Make sure it cuts right there. And I'm going to cut all the way across here. So there's my piece that's going to go around my candle. And what I can do here, as you can see, I've got a piece that I can go ahead and put this, and I can put this back here, and then I can go ahead and I can cut this right here. And there we go. So now we have, this kind of comes down to meet that. Okay. So now that I've cut that out and I've punched out all my little holes, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my old olive and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just paint that old olive just like that. I'm going to take my crumb cake right here and I'm going to paint the bottoms of my trees. I'm going to take my basic black and I'm going to do the tops of my snowman hat. There, and then I'm going to take my soft sky I'm going to paint it right along here. there's my soft sky. I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. While it's drying, I'm going to take some of my Wink of Stella, do my roofs, do some of my trees. I'm going to do my snowman. You can kind of see how that kind of glitters now. I may even just want to do some of this right here. Okay, so now that I have that, we're going to go ahead and let that dry. Meanwhile, I'm going to pick up my card and I'm going to make sure that this lines up, and it's a little bit off. So I want it to be right about there. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of my Tombow glue. And I'm just going to kind of just take a little bit of this, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that in little pieces and parts right here. And I'm going to go ahead and line this up at the bottom. And I'm going to glue it like that. There you go. And there's your candle. Okay, so that while that is drying, we're going to take this piece here and we're going to put a piece of, this is going to be our ribbon. So let's get a piece of Now I'm going to get some embellishments here. So when I put this in here, I'm going to take some of these and I'm just going to kind of sprinkle them inside my thing so that I have a little bit of glitter and glam. You can see how that looks. And then I'm just going to wrap this up. And I'm going to put this in here. And there you go. Enjoy the warmth of the season. A little bit of sequins in there. All hearts come home for Christmas. And you have room on the back of your tab that you can go ahead and put a to and from. So there you go. Very easy to make. 3-inch candles using 2.5 inches of shimmery white and your bundle, all hearts come home bundle to make these really neat little candle gifts. Hope you liked it. If you like this video, this is Kat Chancellor, Stamp Art Connection. Happy stamping.